Hello. Welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations about home decoration. This video is divided into two parts where the characters move into a new apartment and rearrange the dorm setup. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene. So, listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions right. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you excited? This should be fun! First, let's listen to a conversation between Dina and Felix as Dina shares her plan for decorating her new apartment. Let's see how their conversation goes, and don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's dive in.
Thanks so much for helping me today, Felix. I honestly don't know what I'd do without you.
No problem at all. I know how stressful moving can be. Plus, I'm kind of curious to see how you'll turn this place into a home. So what's the game plan for decorating?
I've been thinking a lot about it. First, I want to keep the living room light and airy. I'm thinking lots of plants, maybe a few tall ones near the window and some smaller ones on a shelf. I want to get a comfy couch right here and a nice rug to tie it all together.
I can totally picture that. Plants are a great idea. They make a space feel alive and fresh.
I'll have to figure out which ones are easy to take care of, though. I'm not great with plants.
Same here. Low-maintenance ones like snake plants or pothos might be good. So what about the walls?
I've got some art pieces I've been collecting. I want to hang them up, but I'm not sure where. I was thinking about doing a gallery wall behind the couch. Do you think that's a good spot?
A gallery wall would look awesome there. Just make sure you don't overdo it. Sometimes less is more. Maybe mix in some framed photos or even a cool mirror to break it up a bit.
That's a great idea. A mirror would make the room feel bigger too, right?
Definitely. How about the dining area?
I'm keeping it simple. Just a small round table, maybe with some mismatched chairs to give it a bit of character. And I want to hang a pendant light above it.
Ooh, pendant lights are always a win. They can totally set the mood. Oh, what about your bedroom? Have you thought about how you're going to decorate it?
Yes, I'm thinking soft colors, light gray and maybe pale blue, and I definitely want a comfy bedspread. I was also thinking about getting some blackout curtains so I can sleep in on weekends.
Good plan. If you want extra coziness, you could throw in some fairy lights or soft lamps for a warm glow at night.
Fairy lights sound so cute. That would give the room a nice calm vibe.
You're really going to make this place feel like home in no time.
I hope so. I'm excited to see it all come together. I just need to pace myself and not try to do everything at once.
Yeah, no need to rush.
Thanks again for all the help today, Felix. I really appreciate it.
Anytime. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Thanks. Once everything's done, you'll have to come over for dinner. I'll cook as a thank you.
Sounds like a deal. I'm looking forward to it.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Dina and Felix. What kind of plants does Dina want in her living room? Dina wants tall plants near the window and smaller ones on a shelf. What colors is Dina thinking of for her bedroom? Dina is thinking of using light gray and pale blue for her bedroom. What type of light does Dina want above her dining table? Dina wants a pendant light above her dining table. So, did you get all the questions correct? Let us know in the comments section. Now, let's listen to a conversation between Linda and Dean as they rearrange their dorm for the new school year. Let's see how their conversation goes, and don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's begin.
Hey Dean, I've been thinking. How about we rearrange the dorm for the new school year?
Rearrange the dorm? What's up with that?
Well, it's not like anything's wrong with it, but don't you feel like the space is a little stale? It's a new school year. I thought a new setup might give us a fresh vibe, you know?
I didn't think about it like that. Fresh start, fresh space. Makes sense. So what are you thinking?
For starters, we could move the desk near the window. Natural light is always nice when we're studying.
Yeah, good call. The desk would look better there, and the sunlight will definitely help in the mornings. What about the shelves, though? Right now, they're kind of scattered around everywhere. It looks a little messy.
We could stack the shelves vertically, like one on top of the other, and maybe push them closer to the bed. It'll save space and make the room look more organized. Plus, we can put the plants I was thinking about on top.
Oh, plants. That's a good idea, but we need easy ones. We're not exactly plant experts.
I was thinking of getting succulents. They're low maintenance, barely need water, and they still look nice.
Perfect. I'm all for plants that don't need much attention. Now, what about the color scheme? Are we keeping what we have, or are we going for something new?
I was thinking we could freshen it up a bit. Maybe add some bright cushion covers or a new throw blanket to bring some color in. I think the room could use a little more personality.
I like that idea. What colors were you thinking?
I was thinking maybe something like blue and yellow. What do you think?
Yeah, blue and yellow sound perfect. It'll brighten up the room without being too much.
Oh, and speaking of adding personality, the walls are kind of bare right now.
Yeah, we definitely need something to fill up that empty space. Maybe we can add a pinboard to keep track of stuff like assignments or reminders. You know how we forget things sometimes.
Oh, that's a great idea. A pinboard would be so useful, and it'd add to the decor, too. We could even pin up some motivational quotes or photos.
Yeah, a little inspiration here and there wouldn't hurt.
Let's plan to move things around this weekend and maybe hit the store for the plants and decorations.
Let's do it. We'll turn this place into a cool little hangout spot, not just a place to crash.
Exactly. It'll feel more like home, and we'll be all set for the new school year.
All right, deal. This weekend we're going all in.
Before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Linda and Dean. Where does Linda want to move the desk? Linda wants to move the desk near the window. What colors does Linda think would brighten up the room? Linda thinks blue and yellow would brighten up the room. What does Dean propose adding to the walls? Dean proposes adding a pinboard to keep track of assignments and reminders. So, how many questions did you get right? Let us know in the comments section. Now, let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better, and subscribe to see our other videos. Game plan? A strategy or plan for how to do something. Tie it all together to make things look complete and cohesive. Low maintenance. Easy to take care of or requires little effort. Freshen it up. To make something look or feel new or more lively. A place to crash? A place to sleep or relax, usually casually or temporarily. Now let's review other key vocabulary. Decorating. Making a space look nice. Pace. The speed at which you do something. Rearrange. To move things around to make a new setup. Stale. Feeling dull or boring because it hasn't changed in a while. Bare. Empty or without decoration. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.